I am a strong supporter of recognition of Kosovo as an independent state by Ukraine. I sponsored a bill about this to Ukrainian parliament. Unfortunately, President Zelensky has another point of view. Also, it's quite complicated for us right now in the middle of the war. It would be better to do this before the full-scale invasion started, because now every step which Ukraine makes is also considered how it will influence our situation, very difficult in which we are. Definitely, we know that people of Kosovo support Ukraine and Ukrainian refugees were in Kosovo. And in general, I think that Ukrainians, unfortunately, together with people of Kosovo, understand better than anybody else in Europe now what is genocide, because people of Kosovo came through this, Ukrainians are coming through this. So we understand one another very well. That's the same threat which Russia poses to Ukraine. That's the same threat that Russia influences Balkans and want to put them on fire using some marginal Serbian groups, for example, and so on. So I think we share the common threat. We have a lot of common in our history, unfortunately, tragic history and recent history. So I think that Ukraine and Kosovo should be in a very serious partnership. We need to speak with everybody. So Ukraine needs to speak also with Serbia and with Serbian president. But we all know that Serbia is probably the closest to Russia country in Europe today. I think it's a big mistake for Serbia, but it's their choice. I hope that someday Serbia will also change this, will stop this imperialistic thinking, and will understand that they need to build a new Serbia as a country, not a Balkan empire, and the country which should. But I understand that today, unfortunately, many Serbs do not share this view. I think it's a mistake, because this flag was an important signal of support of Ukrainian people, not of Zelensky personally. Today, Ukrainian president is Zelensky, tomorrow it will be somebody else. But Ukrainian people are fighting not just for our freedom, but in reality, we are protecting the whole Europe, including Balkans. So I think that it was a mistake from Pristina mayor to do this. I understand that he wanted to show some reaction on statement of President Zelensky, but once again, it's not about president, it's about Ukrainian people.